Imagine a massive ship, packed with crew, cargo, and supplies sailing calmly through open water. One moment, everything is normal. The next, it's gone. No distress signal. No wreckage, no final message. Just an empty stretch of ocean where a ship, and everyone on it, should have been. Today, we're re-diving into the chilling stories of vessels like the SS El Faro and the MV Joyita, ships that vanished under mysterious circumstances, leaving behind more questions than answers. What truly happened to them? And how can something so large simply disappear?
The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet, is vast, unforgiving, and still largely unexplored. With satellites, GPS tracking, and modern communication systems, it's easy to believe that nothing can truly vanish anymore. But the sea doesn't follow our rules. Even in the modern era, ships continue to disappear, sometimes without a single trace. No debris fields. No survivors. No clear explanation. These are not ancient legends or sailor myths. These are real, documented cases involving real people, families who never got answers, and crews who vanished into silence. Tonight, we explore two of the most disturbing maritime mysteries of all time. So let's begin.
On October 1, 2015, the cargo ship SS El Faro set sail from Jacksonville, Florida, bound for Puerto Rico. On board were 33 crew members. The ship was old, but experienced. The crew was trained. The journey should have been routine. Then came Hurricane Joaquin. As the storm intensified, El Faro altered its course, but not enough. At first, communication continued. The captain reported worsening conditions, heavy seas, and a loss of propulsion. Then silence. No mayday, no emergency beacon, no final goodbye. 4 days, search teams scoured the ocean. Nothing. When wreckage was finally discovered months later, nearly 15,000 feet below the surface, it raised more questions than answers. Why didn't the ship change course sooner? Why did communication stop so suddenly? What happened in those final moments? The ocean kept its secrets. All 33 crew members were lost.
If El Faro is a tragedy of modern technology failing, the MV Joyita is something far more disturbing. In 1955, the Joyita set sail in the South Pacific with 25 people on board. It never arrived at its destination. Weeks later, the ship was found drifting, but what investigators discovered was terrifying. The Joyita was still afloat, but everyone was gone. No bodies, no lifeboats. Personal belongings untouched. Medical supplies were laid out as if someone had been injured. Clocks had stopped at the same time. The radio was tuned to a distress frequency, but no call was ever received. Even more unsettling, the Joyita was designed to be unsinkable. So why was it abandoned? Piracy? Mutiny? Mass panic? No theory fully explains what happened. To this day, the disappearance of the Joyita's crew remains one of the greatest unsolved maritime mysteries in history.
The terror of the unknown. These stories share a haunting truth. When something goes wrong at sea, there are no witnesses, no cameras, no second chances. Just water, endless and indifferent. The ocean doesn't need to explain itself. And sometimes it doesn't leave evidence behind. Technology can fail. Human judgment can falter. And nature always has the final word.
Ships like the SS El Faro and the MV Joyita remind us of something uncomfortable. Despite everything we've built, despite everything we think we control, there are still places where humanity is powerless, and the ocean is one of them. If you enjoy quiet mysteries like this, stories that linger long after they end, subscribe. New stories every week.